tomorrow, Shorinji Kempo. So Neo-Ken set of defensive techniques, starting with Rusui Gary. So the Rusui dodge with a front kick. Rusui dodge with a front kick, so leaning. So the line of attack, someone's coming in with an attack and we're leaning off to the side, not standing up, we're leaning out of the way of that attack and kick. Rusui Gary. And there's a bit of a foot displacement to go along with that. A little bit smoother. Displacement. Hand is covering the groin. Counter kick off that line of attack. That's Rusui Gary, so the Rusui dodge. Rusui dodge with the counter kick. The next one, Uwa Uke Ski, so that's an upper block and punch. And that upper block is something like that. It's a parry. It's not like a karate block. It's an open-handed parry. And at the same time, countering with a punch, and then from there, palm heel strike. So, Uwa Uke Gary, stepping forward. It's that one. And upward block. Someone's coming down with their strike, and you're parrying it and punching at the same time, and then ending with the palm heel strike to the face. Palm heel like that. And the punches are vertical fist punches. So someone's coming down like that, and I'm actually stepping forward with the same hand that's going forward. So parrying. And then palm heel strike with that other hand. So parry. And because the nature of that Looking forward. Parry. You have to lift the heel of the left hand to do that. To do that palm strike. And again, that bear claw or kumade or palm heel strike. Nice and flowing. Uke ski, so upper block and counter punch or counter thrust. The next one is uke ski, or inner block and thrust. That inner block is coming across the body, but not too much because they don't want to push themselves off balance. Just enough to knock that out of the way, and countering with that punch. And stepping off to the side. My parry's got to be successful first, and then the counter attack. So there isn't a bunch of long arm movements like in regular karate. It's very quick. And next to the Neoken series, responses, hard style responses. So that was Uwa. No, we've gone over Uwa, sorry. That was Uchiuke Tsuki. You can see the bottom. That was parry, and then the counter punch. The next one is going to be, Uchiuke Gary. So we did Uchiuke Tsuki, and then now we're going to do Uchiuke Gary. So the counter, we're using that same block, but now we're parrying, and now we're ending up with a kick. And with that, we're leaning back and sticking that kick out. So the punch is coming in, we're leaning back, not parrying it out of the way, and sticking that kick out there. Leaning back, so leaning back, and it looks like a side kick, but you could also, I guess, have that into a front kick. But I think it works better side kick. So punch comes in, we're leaning back, and side kick. At the same time as you can, stick that kick in as you're parrying, because your leg is longer than their arm. And you have that hand in front doing the parry. leaning back, sticking that kick in. You could do that off the front kick as well, I'm imagining. With this particular one, you're sticking that side kick in. Leaning back, sticking that side kick in. Leaning back, maybe doing front kick this time. Leaning back. And I think that's enough for that. We'll just end off doing the form with the pole. So thrust, swing, circular under and swinging up, and back, back, back down again, counter kicking, and back to the front again. And I'll quickly show you the empty-handed version of that sequence. So the empty-handed version, I'll do this from an angle. Tenchiken Daike. Shuffle step forward, punch, crossover step, punch, hand that punch goes into a guard, and stepping forward, hook punch. From there, that upper block that we did, that upper parry, uoke, off to the side, stepping back, lower parry, moving the arm over so we can do that counter kick, and then back forward again, once more from the other side, punch, punch, hook punch, upper parry, middle parry, lower parry, open that up, counter kick. So this is what we're doing with the pole now. It's been adapted into a pole form. So thrust, circular hit, upward hit, block, lower block again, counter kick, and back. Thrust, circular hit, upward hit, block on the other side, counter kick, and back. Thrust, forward thrust, circular hit, upward hit, block again, counter kick, and back. Thrust, circular hit, upward hit, block, counter kick, and back to normal. Back to our original position, that is. So now I'm going to see if there's anybody that we can raid on Twitch. So some yoga warm-up, some empty-handed, and a little bit of weaponry today for the practice. The yoga to warm up, and then martial arts techniques. Because going straight into martial arts without warm-up can be rather injurious to you. So not too many people around at this time of night, so might be someone from another time zone that we raid that might be doing health and fitness, which would be in their early morning. But we'll see who we can find who's also doing health and fitness. When you're doing any of that stuff, the yoga and the martial arts, it's a big caveat. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath and try and do that stuff. Don't forget to breathe. And as you can see down below, my Ko-fi stream. If you do like what you see, if you'd like to support my stream, please donate a Ko-fi. It's just like a cup of the price of a cup of coffee to help me cover my streaming costs so I can do more or get more equipment. We'll see who else is doing health and fitness or fitness and health and go and raid somebody. If their raid settings allow me to do that. Right now it's saying there's 7 viewers. So on the entirety of Twitch, there's not too many people. Someone's doing weightlifting. Is it tumbling or something? Not quite sure. Yeah, we'll try and raid that. Raid's been created. Thanks a lot, everybody, for joining me, and we'll see you again in a couple days.